Yep, it's called Man Muscle. Now that we've done the workout, let's treat Dad with an incredible treat.
So, we've had classic fashion from Timby, classic cars, thanks Chad, and we've seen classic hairstyles. And you, Michael? Classic.
A classic range from Clover. Timeless taste.
Made with love by Clover.
Yep, it is time to treat Dad with a classic that's added to a classic, and it's going to be absolutely delicious. So the simplest of classics, like Malva pudding, will never go out of style. Let's be honest, it's one of the most delicious puddings to ever exist, and today we're going to make it in cupcake form, bite-sized, if you will, served with a generous helping of Clover, classic custard for that timeless taste. Chef Afika is here to take us through what looks like it could be a crazy process, but you're going to simplify it for me, just for me. Of course it is for you. But I love this because it is something, it's quite novel. There's something really cute about it, and it is accessible. This is something that you can bake for Dad, and trust me, fathers will feel so special if you put in a little bit of effort. So let's go through the process here. How do we start when making these little Malva pudding cupcakes?
Okay, so first we add our sugar, and then we cream it with our eggs.
Okay.
Then you just whisk that up. Then you add our apricot jam, which is traditionally in the Malva.
Malva pudding,
Yeah.
I love that. And this is, I mean, it's a flavor profile just works.
Yeah.
So if it ain't broke, don't fix it, but you can always level up. You can always improve on something, even a classic like this.
Okay, so we add our spread, melted spread. Then we add our milk, right there. Then we add our vinegar. Then
Right,
you
why do we
whisk
add
that
the
up.
vinegar?
So the vinegar works with the bicarb, and then it just gives that Malva a whole nice puff.
Oh, I love this. This is
Yeah.
where the science comes into
Yes.
it. And it is. Baking is a science, and that's why you've got to stick to the rules, but you can always improve on it, and you can add those little elements. And I think what I love about the Clover Classic Custard is that it is so versatile that you can use it for desserts like this. It's sweet, it's creamy, and it's absolutely delicious. And this always happens. You can just enjoy it on its own. I'm looking at my piping bag thinking how ridiculous it'll look if I pipe it directly into my mouth, but you're allowed to do that. You
Okay,
are.
so while I mix this up, you can just add our Clover Classic Custard in the piping bag.
Okay.
Okay. And then I will be adding my flour bicarb in here and just fold it up.
All right, and obviously you go according to how much you're going to use or how many cupcakes you're making.
Yes.
Go.
So we're just going to pipe this up right underneath
Okay.
the cupcake.
Do this without wasting too much. Well, I suppose if there's spinach, you just eat it up. Am I going inside?
Inside.
Okay. Oh,
There we go.
oh, yum.
And then obviously this
Beautiful.
goes into the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes at
Okay.
180 degrees.
All right. Is there a way that you know that it's done, that it's ready?
I would literally go with a cake tester, but you can just poke it if you're not scared to burn. You can just literally poke it, and then if it's not soft,
Okay.
then you just know it's well done.
It's a little bit of buoyancy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you just go on with the sauce. There.
And I mean, I would make enough to be able to have a tower
Yeah.
where the sauce can cascade and actually save that. So when you take it to Dad in bed, because this is how you're going to wake
Yeah.
Dad up on Father's Day.
And then it's
have your
nice
tower
and
of
warm.
cupcakes, yeah, and you just let it ooze. You show him what you've done and let it cascade over. Absolutely delicious
fancy.
and beautiful. And I think the best thing about this is you can go in for one taste,
Yeah.
and then you can go in for another, and you can just keep going.
Literally with a spoon.
With a spoon, absolutely delicious. Well, I'm going to give it a little bit of a nibble and a taste. I think I'm going to use the one that we've got freshly
And
made
also, if you're like a huge fan of the custard, you can literally add the custard on it also.
I'm going to do that because I am a huge fan. I'm going to just, because it looks so beautiful, add a little touch on top. And I did say that this is a bite size, so I suppose I've got to actually have the whole
Can
bite
give you-
size.
Okay.
Come on, you can do it. Okay, no, I'm not going to do that because it's not TV friendly.
Awesome.
I've still got to talk, man. It's Malva pudding.
Okay.
It is. But it's got so many kind of little flavor nuances there. It's the texture for me that makes it. And obviously the classic Clover custard really does bring it all together beautifully. It's not overly rich as well, which is quite nice.
Yeah.
Also a little bit dangerous because I think you're going to think that you can have more than you can actually
Yeah.
have. But you're allowed to because it's Father's Day. Afika, you've been amazing today.
Thank you.
To watch your journey in chefdom has been amazing. You're destined for great things.
Thank you so much.
But thank you for being so proudly South African in the way that you carry yourself as well. You're a gem. Thank you so much for
you.
joining us this morning. She is destined for greatness, this one. And you too could be as well. So with Clover Classic, you stand a chance of winning your share of, get this, 500,000 Rand in prizes. What you got to do is buy any Clover Classic custard dairy snack, fat spread or mayonnaise, and then WhatsApp that till slip of your purchase to 074 909 0000. And you can find all the terms and conditions on clover.co.za. Classic, timeless taste. And if you missed any of those steps for this recipe, here is a quick blow-by-blow. Okay, I'm going to do the rest.
Made with love by Clover.